my first meeting was I pitched Whole Foods in April of 2019 for the reset that was going to happen in January of 2020. And so that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to launch with scale and I wanted to be national. And so I pitched them in April. And so now I had my seed hunting trip in Italy in February. I can't plant the corn in America until May, June. I can't harvest it until September, and I can't really make the chips. So I'm kind of a little cart before the horse, but I presented to Whole Foods in April. Luckily, the alignment of the Whole Foods cycle matched harvest. So I could then go plant it and decide whether or not to put a down payment with all these growers in May based off of my April meeting. So I presented to Whole Foods and I really wanted to work with them. And I thought we had a cool product. I thought it was unique. And so I gave them a 1-year exclusive offer to go national and they accepted it. So we launched nationally in January of 2020. And it was really exciting, to see your product on the shelf. And we also had a really great Super Bowl in February of 2020. And Super Bowl is the #1 chip holiday of the year. So the demos were working great and it was really encouraging. And then COVID hit and it was like awful. Like we did so bad in 2020. And a big part of that is because they even took away promos for a bit. Demos were gone the whole year, which was going to be super important for my business because I never aligned with a specific diet. I just had a great tasting chip. So I wanted people to try it. And buying behaviors in COVID was very much people going in and out, buying what they want, and not discovering. So famously in Whole Foods, and John Mackey even said this, like items that launched new in 2020 didn't do well. And we did not do well. And it was really discouraging. And luckily, we had a lot of support from Whole Foods, the buyer, and their head of grocery. They were committed to regenerative. They thought what we were doing was cool. And they also understood that the pandemic was nuts and had a big impact on new brands launching. So they were, they gave us time to kind of get back on track in 2021. In 2021, we also had the wrong bag size at the beginning. We resized our bag. And in 2021, demos came back. So basically from 2021 till now, we've been constantly growing in the account, which has been great. But 2020 was awful and terrified.